seconds into the game.
Right.
So we got to say, well, basically the incident occurred 6 seconds into the game, moments after the Eagles, they did the banner drop and everything. And then boom, here you go. All you see is Jalen Carter and Dak Prescott having a conversation, and then spit flies. Now, videos came out after the fact saying that, Dak kind of spit at the ground. He kind of egged it on. And both guys talked about it after the game. Dak gave more detail than Jalen Carter did, and Dak was just like, well, for one, he was already giving the rookie Tyler Booker. He was trying to give him a hard time. He was just like, man, leave the rook alone. And then he was like, he had to go spit, so he spit. He didn't want to spit on his lineman, so he spit right there. And then Jalen Carter continued to talk, so he's like, all right. So he stepped to him and was like, look, man. He said Jalen Carter said, did you spit at me? And Dak
You try to
walked
spit
through
on me.
the. Yeah, he
Yeah.
walked through and said, nah, I wouldn't try to do that. He said more colorful language, but it's disrespectful. The next thing you know, he said he spit. The question now is, should Jalen Carter get suspended for his side of everything? Only reason I say yes.
Okay.
There's two reasons why you say yes. One, Dak a different guy. Because they asked Sam Williams about that. He's like, Sam Williams said, y'all lucky I don't play offense because I'd had to kill, bro. Like, Dak my boy. Like, you're not about to just play with Dak like that. It was like, all
Right.
right, that's one. Two, if you go back and watch the play, the defensive huddle was 6 yards
Way back
behind
there.
Jalen Carter. So it's like, why are you even over here to have this
Mm-hmm.
conversation? Or where your teammates to be like, hey, bro, get back in the huddle
Right.
to have this whole altercation happen. So it's just like, you kind of, one, if you thought Dak was spitting at you or trying to try to spit at you, you shouldn't even been in that vicinity to even have that conversation because the huddle was 6 yards back. So you kind of put yourself in something.
Right.
And then you walked off like nothing, like it was just another day in the office, like it was a walk in the park, saying I apologize to the fans, but you was smiling and everything, kind of like, you just let your team down. Y'all won the game, but what if Dallas would have smoked y'all by 30? And now you get suspended next week, you gotta go play the Chiefs, and then you lose another game by 30. So now you're down 0-2 to some nonsense. So going off of what the league is saying about sportsmanship, if a guy can't get up and taunt somebody without getting a flag, you spitting on somebody, you definitely gotta get suspended. Fine, suspended, something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can go real quick. So let's set this. Yeah, I think he should get suspended. And so let's set the scene. It's NFL kickoff. It's NFL kickoff. It's the first game of the regular season. Jill Scott performing. Boys the Men out there on acapella. I was like, okay, you got the whole fan singing the chant. You got everybody basically in the world watching this game, kids and all. So the stage is set. I mean, what's his name? The owner of the NFL, the commissioner, Roger Goodell, he said,
Roger Goodell.
we ain't competing with the NBA, we compete with Google. So, all right. So he got the world watching. He said competing with Apple. I forgot what he said, but the whole world is watching. And then the first thing you see in the game is one of the best players on the Super Bowl reigning champions spit on the highest paid player in the NFL. Like Dak Prescott's the highest paid player, bro. And out of all players you spit on, he's on a quarterback. Come on, man. That's just not smart. So that's that. Like you said, Tomo, he instigated the situation. Like, bro, get out of the huddle. Like, you're not supposed to be over here. And he trying to like talk to Booker, your rookie, bro, rookie. Leave my man alone and get out of here, right? And then spitting on somebody is probably the most disrespectful thing you could do to somebody. I mean, that's probably worse than a punch, bro. I'm sorry. Like when you spit on somebody, it's like saying like, I don't respect you at all. Like, I don't think you worth anything. You spit on the ground. And like you compare me to that, like that's what that is. And he spit on right in his chest, like, and walked off. I'm
Yeah.
like, hey,
Yeah.
so they gotta set an example. Now, if this was week 17, like week 10, week 11, if it was like the Cleveland Browns defensive end or defensive tackle did this, maybe maybe he won't get suspended. But the fact that it was a Super Bowl champions, is NFL kickoff, they got it, and then they never really had a rule for spitting on nobody because nobody does that. That's disrespectful.
No, for
So
real.
they gotta set an example. Some people saying stuff like, "Oh, he missed the whole game, so he basically got suspended." Nah, bro, I don't care when you got kicked out. You gotta serve a suspension, and he might. To be honest with you, y'all, he might get 2 games, bro. He might get 2 because spitting is something serious, bro. But I'm gonna say 1. I think he should get suspended because they gotta set an example.
All right. So is it really football if ain't nobody doing something like that though? Are they really playing football? Like I know I'm a Cowboys fan. I know you can't do that. You can't spit on somebody. It is disrespectful. But are they really playing football? I understand the suspension, one game. Or just for our game. I don't really believe in suspensions. Like you already gonna fine them. You gonna suspend him too? Now you not only hurting him, but you hurting the team. He already got ejected, and you're gonna fine him 100,000, 250,000. You know they're gonna fine him. So a suspension, they probably a suspension is most likely to happen, but part of me is just like let him ball, like let him ball, because we don't really know what Dak said. We don't know what Dak really said, nor do we, and we. This is a younger term, y'all might not know, but we call that rage baiting. He rage baited him. So it's like,
Joe, we old.
yeah, he
You called
rage
us old.
I didn't mean to call y'all old.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool. It's
He
cool.
rage baited him. It happened. At the same time, it's like it was a savvy move from Dak because he definitely did it on purpose. He definitely has faced him a couple times in his career now, or has, you know what I'm saying, been in the facility with a guy. We know that he's a hothead, and we've seen him actively be a hothead, you know, or a guy who would react to something like that. So I feel like it was a savvy veteran move from Dak. And on the professional level, yes, you can't do that, but they playing football at the same time. Like worse things have happened.
See, I'm with you, Wise, if it was like a hit, cause some dudes get suspended. Like dude from the Texans, he hit Trevor
Oh, we got
Lawrence,
hit. Yeah.
Oh
and
yeah.
they suspended him. You know what I mean? Like something like that. I would say, come on, bro, that's football. You know what I mean? Like, come on. And
Dang,
remember,
Tamo. That was my moment. I was gonna say that.
Yeah, he was
and that's
definitely oil farmer.
He definitely
He was
was.
definitely oil farmer. He definitely was an oil farmer too. He was an oil farmer all night. He had the fresh tats out and everything. He was definitely an oil farmer. Like,
Yeah, he was in his bag.
like,
yeah.
yeah, facts. But like, I was on my train of thought. Yeah, dang.
If it was a hit,
Um, yeah, so they got a hit. Dang. But like, I had another friend in my mind. It's funny, guys. Oh yeah, did dude get suspended for hitting Devontae Smith on the Saints last year? They hit Smitty. Remember he came across his middle and he hit Smitty
On the
and,
slant?
on
On
the
the slant
slant,
route.
and his helmet came off and everything.
Yeah. No, I don't think he got suspended.
I think he got
think
fined.
I think they
He
probably just
got
threw a
fined.
flat. They
Yeah.
He
probably
got fined.
He got fined
Yeah.
because I remember we had an episode about it, and remember
We
that's
talked
when
about it.
Kevin and was saying, "Nah, that was a dirty play." I remember that.
Yeah.
That was not
It
a
was
dirty
dirty.
play. That was not a dirty play. That was
Yeah.
not. That was a clean hit.
It
All
was,
right,
it
all
was
right.
straight
Look.
gangbang.
Like, come on now. They playing football. At the same time, we're playing football. It's not a gentleman's game. They have on pads. That's my thing about it. Is they have on pads. Like,
Yeah.
how protective do you want them to do? How protected do you want them to be? But how do you want the game to be a real game? How do you want it to be entertaining? How do you want people to really make plays? That was a heck of a play. I think they got the tip ball with the interception too, right on that play. Am I not
When I
mistaken?
played, I don't know, but
I think they
I
did.
gotta,
no, I don't think Hurst turned the ball over. He did. Did he turn the ball over?
I gotta go back and watch it.
I don't know. I
No,
know Saquon took off
I'm
a
talking
60
about
yard
on the
run.
Devontae Smith hit. I'm talking about on the Devontae Smith hit.
I don't think it was a. It probably. I don't think Hurst turned the ball over that game. He
Okay.
probably. I don't know. But when it comes to Jalen Carter though, I get it. Yeah, it's football, but you gotta realize the stage it was on. You know what I mean? It's national stage. It's an NFL. This ain't like around the way. You know what I mean? This ain't high school. So like this is like the world is watching, and you got and the NFL don't do nothing, and then the people on the outside is gonna be talking like crazy, like, oh, the NFL they should have done this. So as a business, they gotta set the example and they gotta suspend them. And I'm cool with it for real.
Yeah.
But we won't play on to the end of the year, so it won't matter to us.
I went back and watched right quick. He fumbled the ball after the fact. Like
Okay.
after he had failed, the ball fell out, and they
Oh yeah, he was just sitting there, and it was like
Yeah.
grabbing it.
Yeah.
I remember his helmet came off, right? And all that.
yeah. But
That was a clean hit, though.
It was.
That was a clean hit. And you know another one that they threw a flag on, I think, was the Devontae Adams hit too last year. When
Devontae Adams began killed, bro. I saw a
yeah,
whole highlight.
he don't be,
of him
but he don't be having quarterbacks. His quarterbacks be doing that to him.
Yeah, I saw they got a whole compilation of him just taking like
Yeah, he be taking some
hits to
crazy
the head,
hits.
bro. Like
I
that's
quit.
crazy.
I mean,
to quit.
that kind of makes sense why he keep following Aaron Rodgers everywhere. It's like, bro, you gotta be a little crazy to keep trying to follow him. But then again, like if he gonna give me the ball in a safe spot, I gotta
You
go
know,
there.
Hey, Tomo, I do want to say this. Where was y'all offensive lineman when he did that though?
They was still in
they
the
was
huddle.
behind him. They was
But like,
behind him. They
why
wasn't
are
paying
y'all
attention.
even letting that talk to him? Like somebody got
He a
to.
grown man though. Like
No,
he's.
no, no,
I
no.
mean, I understand that the linemen are supposed to be there. Like the linemen are supposed to be like just hovering over that
So
situation, just right
Man,
there. But
so Joe, if Lyle Collins was still on the team, that'd have been a different thing.
I
That's
got
a
you.
different. The other guys, they like Dak the guy. So like you see how they move like an elevator, they just moved out the
They
way so Dak
did.
could walk through.
yeah,
They
Like go ahead,
did.
do your thing.
Man, I was supposed to go to Jalen Carr and be like, hey, chill, bro. Like push him out the way. Like, watch out. You know what I mean? Nah, bro. We protecting our quarterback. It's how it's
yeah.
supposed to be.
Yeah, I mean,
So that could go try to talk to him. That could be talking while y'all offensive lineman moving Jalen Carr out the way. Watch out. And like turn into a scuffle. I don't know, hit his helmet. I'll do something.
I mean, they got
But
to
we
fight.
like once he spit on Dak, bro, somebody gotta do something.
Yeah, nah. That's why
Another thing,
when I heard Sam
another thing
Williams say
last
that, I was
night.
like, finally, at least somebody said something.
Another thing last night was yeah, they are young too, J-Mo. Our linemen we got a very young offensive line. But I feel like that should be their edge, that they're young. They should be they should have some type of like YN in them. They young. We need some YNs
See,
on the O line,
that's
honestly.
why
But
I'm glad Pickens is here because we don't got too many of those in the locker room.
yeah, exactly.
Just
You know
saying.
what look,
You
you
saw
peep
Pickens
at the
grab
beginning
Queen
of the
Mitchell
game.
today?
You peep at the beginning of the game, he had on a white sleeve. Then he came back at halftime with a black sleeve on and started catching the ball. I said, it got to be something with the black sleeve and
I'm
the
just
ski
saying.
mask. It's something.
I'm just saying. I,
NFL young boy.
I
Hey,
thought he
when he
lost it a
grabbed
little bit. Go ahead.
when he grabbed Queen Mitchell's leg, bro, it was like
Yeah,
he let go fast.
yeah.
But now when he
He
did that, I
almost
was like,
crashed out.
yes. I said,
But they was
yes.
holding though. Quinion Mitchell was
Nah,
holding
he
last night.
was though.
But he played some good
No,
defense too though. But he was holding on that
I
play.
ain't gonna lie. On that play, I think I wasn't hold. He was holding him, but I think it was. You
But
can't
he
call
was
that.
he was holding, but he wasn't stopping him from catching the ball.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it was and that kind of overthrew it a little bit on that
Yeah.
one. So.
He was
But
trying
it was some questionable no calls last night for sure.
a few. A
It was
few.
Yeah, I got a lot of calls though.
on us too though. On
Yeah,
us too though.
yeah, yeah.
Man, it was a
We
couple
made
of
some
holding
mistakes.
calls on Philly that they didn't call. Some key.
It was a few on Dallas too, but
Oh
let's
my
talk about
Yeah.
god.
Philly.
But their offensive line was holding too. Their offensive line was holding like I
Yeah,
don't
they
know. And
were holding. I'm not gonna say.
sometimes they was low key manhandling us. Like I had to really like watch it a couple times on the
Early in
replay.
the
Like,
game.
yeah, early in the game. Yup. Lane Johnson and that other tackle, man, they was kind of
Yeah, nah.
manhandling us.
It was
But late
the one time
late in the
Dono
game,
won. Yeah, the one time Dono won, he held
yeah,
him because he won.
yeah,
He beat him so fast that he had to hold him. But it was
yeah.
another time when you try to do that same move, and bro was like, "You coming with me?
Yeah,
Like
you
we're not
coming with
doing
me.
that."
Yeah. It was another one. It was another one like he tried to rush him. I don't remember which one of our players it was, but they tried to like bull rush and just fell to their knees. I thought it was a holding. Really, he was just trying to hold him up. I was like, bro, we gotta
Exactly.
like can someone like fight back? They're holding us up. Like fight back. Dang.
That's why when Tyler got in smacked bro when he was blocking, when Tyler got in
Yeah.
hit him with the left, I say, finally, bro, somebody
Yeah,
got
like
That was
somebody
crazy.
please. Like
That
y'all
was
gotta fight back, man. Dang.
telling you. That's where the high hopes come from, Joe. Is like this
Yeah.
team look like they actually want to fight back now.
yeah,
Back in the day, you seen
Yeah.
that Green Bay game? CD
yeah,
getting
bro.
pushed around. I'm like, come
Nah,
on, bro.
no, when he smacked him, bro, I was like, dang, and they ain't call nothing. They ain't.
No.
I was
Now,
like,
look,
dang.
it's always games like that in Philly. It's Philly. Like, do you hear about Philly on the news and on Instagram? It's Philly, but it's something. It's always something going
Oh
on in
yeah,
Philly.
I know about Philly. I pulled up
Every
one day.
time, yeah, like y'all play in Philly, y'all know
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
something. Them refs, and it's something going on in Philly. But I don't like how they threw a penalty on Lear foul on the kickoff when Brett clearly took his helmet off.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
And they threw the flag. I'm like, all right,
he
y'all
was
trying to.
trying hard to take
Yeah, he was trying so hard. That's how I know he took his helmet off because he was trying so hard to take his helmet off. Like
no man was like, all right,
he was
I'm
willing
done.
to
He walked
risk the
off.
rest of the game. Like I thought they was gonna put him out. Like he was willing to risk the rest of the game. But
Bro was like heated. He was trying to snatch his helmet off. That was
yeah,
Cooper the Gene, right?
Yeah, I was just about to say that was the gene. The gene that was a fluke last year. That was a fluke.
Oh,
I think it was a fluke.
I mean, he
Ain't no
got
way.
first.
Not to be racist, but ain't no way a white corner is really about to like take over the league like they tried to make it seem. I'm not gonna let it happen. I'm gonna hate
I'm
everything
not
a white
gonna.
player. I'm not gonna let it
He
happen.
said, I'm about to go out there and make a change.
Yes, yes. I'm not gonna let it happen.
Hey,
Like, how y'all feel about college football this week that just passed?
hold on, before we move on to that, we got one more topic,
Oh,
and
okay.
we can address that right quick because we got another show, CTC, called Talking
Yeah.
College. He do all the college talking too. So yeah, once you get in the chats, we gonna plug you in with everybody so you can
Bet.
maneuver around.
Bet.
We talked a lot about the heavy hitters in the NFC East, and now we